Okay, this is a momentous occasion.
It is a very momentous occasion.
I mean, we're talking like possibly headlines here.
We should document this moment. Good morning, guys.
Oh, whoa.
What?
That looks good.
I made a little fancy early lunch for us. What?
This one doesn't like.
Yeah, it's like
something broke in it.
I don't know. Since we bought the house, you can't plug in. There's like an outlet that I'm guessing maybe like a prong broke off in it. It seems dangerous. I don't know. Anyways, I made a little snack. I used some tomato. I'm gonna use my pretzel at a point. Tomato from the garden. Arugula that we got yesterday. Ooh. And I made some brie and crackers, and we had old sourdough, so I was like, I'll toast it and put some butter on it. So,
we have that old fish.
Great, you can have some old fish. We've had a busy morning. I've been working on cleaning the garage, which has been an overwhelming process. But in the process, we have found things that we just need to get rid of. So we've been listing things on Facebook Marketplace, and people have been coming and picking stuff up. Some of it we listed for free, some of it we were selling, and anyways, one of the items is the boat ladder, the dog ladder for our boat. Actually, if you want to buy a dog ladder for your boat, I'll sell it to you because it's kind of a specific item. We did have a guy stop by to look at it this morning, but I searched high and low when we needed a boat ladder or a dog ladder for our boat so that Ollie could get in and out of the water to go swimming. And I found this company called, I don't know, Water Dog Adventure Gear or something. And I talked with the owner of the company, and anyways, he helped me figure out a solution. But anyways, that was at our lake in Massachusetts that we used that dog ladder, and now at our lake, we just pull up to the beach, and Ollie jumps out onto the beach and jumps onto the swim platform, and basically we don't need the ladder anymore. So
which is kind of nice because having to truck it around.
Yeah. It's a pretty good sized ladder so that Ollie could climb from in the water into the boat.
And it did what we needed it to do.
It was amazing, but we're like, we don't use it anymore. And anyways, I think I spent like over $250 on that ladder.
Had to do it.
Had to do it, and it was well worth it because trying to get him out of the water without it was pretty much impossible. Anyways, that's your story of what we've been up to.
Woo!
Yeah, it's hard and crispy.
That's a Captain Crunch.
Yeah, I got you crackers because I knew you wanted like crispy.
Thank you.
Crispy toast. You want to hear this?
How's the roof of your mouth feeling?
I intentionally guarded the roof of my mouth.
Well, I just had the surprise of today. Holy moly. Our friends Liz and Steve showed up at our front door, and here's what that sounded like.
Stop it right now! Oh my gosh! What? Oh my gosh, did you know?
So now we had paperwork to do. Peter's working on the computer and all the normal things, but it is definitely time for a second cup of coffee. My heart is happy and thankful, and I am just, I can't believe it. Okay, this is a momentous occasion.
It is a very momentous occasion.
I mean, we're talking like possibly headlines here.
We should document this moment.
Let's.
Oh wait, that's what we do.
So, here's the story. Peter was hangry.
Well, okay, we had a little bit of, we had a few things today that just didn't go according to plan.
We were working with a brand, we were waiting for approval, hours and hours. They're breaking contract. I just like, you know, the things behind the scene.
Yeah, and then so then it caused like me to have to do some extra work that I wasn't expecting to do today, and then so Mary's right, I was hangry, but
So we came to Sushioki. You guys know we love these burrito, sushi burritos. And Peter, I was like, I think I'm fine. I don't think I need anything. And then Peter got his burrito, we're eating it, or he's eating it. And then one of the employees comes over and says, this burrito was basically made in an accident. Instead of basically it going to waste, would you like it for free? And I was like, yes, please. Well.
And it's called the Alaskan salmon.
It's called Real Alaskan.
Real Alaskan. And so, oh, did you know it was salmon?
Well, the Alaskan roll in a sushi restaurant is typically smoked salmon with cream cheese.
Oh, so that's what you were thinking. So Mary is opening it up, and I'm thinking, she's gonna eat raw salmon? Because I used to get the Real Alaskan. Usually I get the spicy tuna. And Mary rips into it and takes a bite.
I'm like, this is smoked, right? And he's like,
that's raw salmon. Usually Mary doesn't eat, she never eats raw sushi.
Yeah, it was real good. I think that the textures were
complimentary or
disguised.
Okay.
The raw fish texture was disguised in the burrito. So one bite, it was like a big piece of raw fish coming in hot right here. And I was like, okay, it's fine, just eat more rice. It was good. Yeah. But the flavors were good. The sauce was good. It had daikon on it, and I usually am like a no daikon person. I usually say no daikon, no fish eggs, masago, and it had both of those plus red onion in there, and I liked it.
Plus raw. I mean, pretty much everything in it is stuff you would usually not get. So yes. Here is the moral of the story. The momentous occasion is that Mary liked raw sushi. And the moral of the story is try something new. Who knows, you might like it.
Well, that was fun.
We ate great popsicles and took a walk, and for a little bit there was a nice breeze. I feel like by the end of it felt pretty humid and hot. But
it is hot. We saw a deer.
Which is not an uncommon occurrence in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
There's a family of deer that live around these parts, and I see them pretty often. Thank you. Holly's getting a drink.
There's your update. Thank you guys for joining us on our days. We love having you. And as always,
we'll see you tomorrow. Harry,
oh,
yay! Good night, buddy. Oh, good stretch. Good stretch, brother.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.